Testing. 1, 2, 3. I, Patrick Lee, here and now announce my candidacy for the President of the United States. I will be running a totally new campaign, which knows no money allocated to media time, no negative ads or speeches against others running for this office. In fact, this will be a totally positive campaign where I will concentrate on solving the problems facing us today. And I challenge all others running for this high office to join me in solving those problems facing us today. And may the individual who solves the most problems be elected as President of the United States of America.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Whoa.
Oh gosh.
I'm a little shook up.
Are you sure? You know, you're bleeding from the
What?
head.
Really? Where are my glasses?
These things, they're broken.
Damn! Those are my eyes!
You know, I'm Celeste. Here, let me help you up.
No, it's okay. I can take care of myself. You probably have better things to do.
I can't just leave you here like this.
Yeah, it's okay. I can take care of myself.
You know, I was on my way to breakfast. The restaurant's just a few blocks from here. Have you had breakfast yet?
Wait. You're the one who clapped.
Yeah, your presentation was inspired.
You didn't think it was boring? Or a pile of platitudes?
No, you could tell it was from the heart. Do you like poached eggs? So, have you held any office? And I mean, any political office at all?
President?
Oh, president of what?
Oberanda. It's a micronation, a nation within a nation, right here in LA.
Well, like the Cherokee Nation? That's my nation, you know. We have 380,000 tribal citizens. How about your nation?
Well, we had a few now and then and over the years, but now
You're looking at its sole inhabitant.
Oh, we gotta start somewhere. We still have time to get everything together.
So you're with me?
Yeah, I like what you have to say. But you have to stop preaching on street corners.
So you've heard of me before.
You could say that. So how is the campaign gonna be funded?
no problem. Oh!
I'm so sorry.
So, you were saying that financing the campaign is not a problem? Are you a multimillionaire?
Do I look like one?
No, but I just figured it might help.
Well, I have enough to get by, but I'm no Trump. Actually, those who donate to the campaign will fund the solutions to the problems close to their hearts. And when we have enough money to solve a particular problem, its solution will be implemented.
That's a good idea.
Thanks. Here.
So how are you gonna get people to believe in you enough to part with their hard-earned cash?
Oh, well, if I just had enough charisma, I could do it.
I think I may be of service.
So, my lack of sight isn't a negative? Well, actually, FDR was elected 4 times, and he was in a wheelchair.
I think your Asperger's might be more of a problem.
Are you a doctor?
No, I'm just observant.
Huh. Well, would you like to visit Oberanda?
Sure, let's go.
My car's just on the corner. But, without my goggles, I'm legally blind.
So you need a chauffeur. I think we're here. Okay, give me a second. All right, you're all set.
I know how this works.
Watch your head.
Okay.
Okay, approaching the stairs.
This is Oberonda.
Nice touch.
What?
The doormat.
Oh, thanks.
And I see you're a CPA.
I am. Ring the doorbell.
Don't you have a key?
Sure. But just do it.
Okay. What is that?
Oberonda National Anthem. Shall we?
Okay.
This is my office. Those are my certificates. And those are my collection of telephones. Oh,
You can't wear those in public.
why not?
Definitely a stereotype.
If I'm blind, I'm blind.
Maybe an operation could help.
That'll be expensive.
If you plan on being president, we can find the money.
Oh. Cool. So what do you think?
Definitely not another country, but then again, in your mind, it could be.
This is my office. Base of my operations.
And where do you live?
Welcome to Oberonda. What do you think?
Yeah. This is more like it. Beautiful. We can have a feast in here, and this could double as a campaign office.
I agree. Bedrooms are on the 3rd floor.
More stairs. Is this where you sleep?
Usually.
Looks comfortable.
Oh, it's very comfortable. Would you like to check it out?
Not now. Where do you keep your clothes?
Oh, in the closet.
Okay. Nope. Okay. We need to get you a new wardrobe.
Is there something wrong with my clothes?
One would only have to look in a mirror to know.
Does this mean you're dressing me up?
Yeah, dressed up you won't look bad. Yep, we can definitely make use of this space, plan a grassroots campaign, starting with your friends.
I don't have any friends.
Don't worry, I have a few.
Hi. I'm Patrick Lee. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for filling out the cards. And,
Thank you for your donations. We want you to know that the money you contribute to this campaign will go towards solving the problems you have identified. So make sure to write down the problems you want solved on the cards you've received.
thank you.
Do you like the fry bread?
Yes, it's very delicious. But it's not very healthy.
It's a staple of the powwow circuit. It's born of a time when that's all we had.
Yes, I know that. I want to thank you for putting all this together. It's very impressive that what you did.
Excuse me for a moment. A good friend of mine is here.
I am Patrick Lee. Nice to meet you.
We met. Have you forgotten my name already?
Samuel Brightcloud.
Oh, right, Sam. Celeste is really something. Do you know how she got so many people to show up?
Don't you know who she is?
No.
She could have been the chief of the Cherokee Nation. She had it in her grasp. She chose to leave Oklahoma and come here to California, and many of her followers came with her.
Is she a politician?
No, a born leader, like Mankiller before her.
Man killer?
Wilma Mankiller.
The first woman chief of the Cherokee Nation.
I'm coming! Coming! I'm almost there!
Patrick Lee,
Yes?
I have a package for you.
Is it my new eyes?
That's right.
Oh, thank God for insurance.
Cámara listo. Acción.
Bueno, lo voy a hacer en inglés para que él me pueda entender. ¿Listo? Okay. Hello, this is Catalina Vargas reporting for KSMX News. Now, while most of you know presidential candidates, there are some that are not as popular or as famous, but still have that intent to win the big prize come this November. So today, we are going to introduce you to a hopeful local candidate by the name of Patrick Lee, as we interview him here inside his national campaign headquarters located in Los Angeles. Good afternoon. Mr. Lee, I hear you're running for president of the United States?
Yes, what do you want?
The Spanish language station? We talked about it. For Hispanic voters. I'm Celeste C. Linkson. I'm Patrick's campaign manager.
But I don't speak Spanish.
English is fine.
First of all, what is it that you're wearing? And also, are you playing some type of virtual reality game?
Oh, these are my new eyes. See, I can't see you without them.
Excuse me. Patrick is legally blind. You don't need to wear these for this interview.
Of course. Mr. Lee, we're actually wanting to feature you and do this interview to put it in our segment. It's called Daylight. It actually airs at the end of our broadcast, and it's usually pieces that are both humorous and unusual.
Do you think I'm funny or strange?
Not necessarily, but besides the fact that you're blind, I also understand that you're autistic.
Yes, I have Asperger's syndrome.
And yet you're running for president of the United States?
Well, I don't think any of those conditions are disability. Actually, it helps me to concentrate on focusing to solve the problems.
Interesting. And how is it that you intend on winning?
Well, my campaign will be completely different from the history of all politics. I'll be running a totally positive campaign. There'll be no money allocated to media time. Are we paying for this?
No. This is what we call a public service announcement.
Oh, great. I'll log it in as such.
Let's conduct the interview in front of the desk.
Okay, yeah, good idea.
Come on.
Slowly, Mr. Patrick.
Yes, right in front of the desk.
I'm right behind you.
Give me a second right here.
Yeah,
I'm just
oh,
gonna move
I
the
got
monitor.
him. I got him. Perfect. Oh, it's just me, Catalina Vargas. Okay, we're just gonna continue our interview. If you can look straight, the camera's pointing at us. Perfect. Yeah, no, this way. Great. So you were saying you aren't interested in spending any money on media ads.
Oh, right. There will be no money allocated to media ads, including promoting for myself or talking bad stuff about other candidates running for the high office. In fact, all the money will go towards solving the problems facing us today in America and around the world.
Wow, that seems like a really lofty goal. How do you intend on carrying out this campaign?
Well, it's simple. It starts right here, Oberanda. See, it's a micronation, a nation within a nation, and I'm the president of it. Well, now, but I'm also going to be the president of the United States later. We're going to change everything from within.
Okay, 1 second. Excuse me, could you be so kind? Stay right there. Jorge, siga filmando porque este señor está loco. Keep rolling, Jorge, keep rolling. Right here, Mr. Patrick Lee, yes? We're gonna continue our interview. Please, tell us more.
Tell us more about what?
About how you were talking about the different lofty goals that you have.
Oh, well, one of the things is we're not going to waste taxpayers' dollars on traveling around the country all the time. Hello?
Patrick, this is Julia.
Julia?
Julia Vanderbilt, the third. Your client?
Oh, hi, Julia.
Look, I really must insist you continue to do my taxes.
I told you I can't do it.
Absolutely unacceptable. I can't find anyone else of your caliber.
Well, it's not that. I just don't have any time. The campaign's taking up all my time. I've dropped all my clients, not just you.
Patrick, we've been together for so many years and you understand my portfolio. Plus, no one can find that special loophole. I could pay you more.
Well, it's not that. I'm going to be president.
Don't be silly. You don't have a chance in politics. You're just wasting your time.
Cut. You're not taping this.
No, sorry, Celeste, can't have you do that. Keep rolling, Jorge.
What's going on there?
Oh, I think I'm being interviewed by a TV station.
What? Is this call being recorded?
I think so.
That's okay, Celeste just removed the phone.
Oh. Well, I have many loyal supporters.
Well, talking about loyal supporters, how are the American people going to vote for you? How are they going to know about your policies and your procedures?
Well, the internet will be my vehicle, and my solutions will be spreading like a provis on the internet.
Oh gosh.
I don't like that. What is that?
Oh no, your monitor broke. Here, let me help you.
What? My monitor?
Yeah, you stepped on it. It's okay. Here, that's not good for television. And be careful here. I'm just gonna put it on your chair. You can deal with that later with Celeste. Are you okay?
Uh-huh.
Any cuts or anything? Okay, let me reframe you. Let's get back to the interview. You were talking to me about solutions and how they were gonna spread. It sounded like a virus.
Oh, Provis. It was a word that I coined. So see, like a virus, it endangers, it spreads, and it hurts the host from within. But a Provis, it empowers and it enlightens from within. Provis. So see, our solutions will go Provo on social media.
Oh God.
Hello? I told you, I don't have time for this. I'm busy. Barb! No, listen. Barb. I can't. Barb. No, I'm here. Yes. No. I'm running for president. Yes. Of the United States of America. Yes.
Cut. No. We didn't agree to this.
Jorge, siga filmando.
Sorry, there won't be any more interruptions.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Lee, we can actually finish our interview right over here. Do you need assistance?
Yes, please.
Here's my arm.
Okay.
And we'll just walk over here.
Okay.
Right. And then if you could just slightly turn around. Perfect.
Turn around?
Yeah, there you go. Oh,
Okay.
all right. Let me make sure. Jorge, you got the angle? Great. All right. Now, we were talking about solutions. What solutions are those?
All right. So the solutions to the problems that my campaign contributors specified in their donations.
So people can send you money and ask, for example, to end homelessness?
Yes, and I come up with a plan to achieve it.
What's that noise? What's that music?
The Oberanda National Anthem.
I'll get rid of him. I guess he gave up.
Jorge, let's get back to the interview. Now, Mr. Lee, why don't you talk to us about what your current solutions that you're working on are?
Well, first of all, we have to compare the amount of money contributed to solving a specific problem, and then see how much money.
Patrick, I need to talk to you.
No, he's busy right now.
Sorry,
You're
this
gonna have to
can't
come
wait.
back later.
Stick with me, man. I need you. I need you like the windmill needs the breeze, like the crop needs the rain, like the stew needs the pigeon, man.
Sir,
We're
I'm
inseparable.
in the middle of an interview.
Chris, is that you?
I need you, man.
Well, the answer is no. I'm no longer in the tax business. I'm running for president.
More like falling on your face.
No negativity, please.
Well, in a month or two, you be asking me to pick you up off the streets. And don't ask me to fund your little stupid campaign either.
Huh. Where's the camera?
Over here.
Well, really, I have many loyal supporters.
Wait, is this a live feed?
Yes?
How's my outfit look? Sorry, I forgot you live. You know, this guy's brilliant. Anybody should be president. It's my main man right here, Patrick Lee. I mean, he's a legend in the field of taxes. He's done mine the last few years, but enough about him. Check out my late night show, 7 days a week, Chris Show. Got porn stars, guest stars, co-stars, whatever you want.
No lo puedo creer. No lo puedo creer. Este lugar está loco, por favor. Cut.
Thank you so much. Enjoy. Osio, Elogi, Auntie Lily, what will you have?
Udadlogi. I think I'll try a Jonathan in memory of Johnny Appleseed.
He certainly was a
Thank you, Beth.
respected man. May these seeds grow into trees that bear much fruit, Auntie Lily.
Wado, Celeste. I hope your campaign blossoms.
May we solve the problems you've submitted. Thank you.
I'd like to talk to you.
Sure. Can you take over for me, please?
Sure. Hi, welcome to Patrick Lee's Seat for Change.
What are we doing here? Do you really believe this man can become president?
I know what I know, and I must do what I believe is right.
I believe we're wasting our time on this stupid little campaign.
I respect your opinion, but I know what I'm doing.
Everyone can make a mistake and recover, but only if you don't go too far in the wrong direction.
Samuel, what do you think?
Why do you want to become president?
To solve problems.
You seem to have enough problems of your own.
Doesn't seem to bother Celeste.
You're just an accountant, not a politician. Celeste is a charismatic leader and a great community organizer. But things are not always what they seem with her. I'm not completely sure what her motives are. But the sooner you dissolve your campaign, the better for her and you.
You don't think I should be running?
I think I've made it very clear.
Probably a lot of people may feel this way. But I have a mission.
A mission you will never accomplish.
A mission that I must accomplish.
As President of the United States?
No, as the president of Oberonda.
What is this Oberonda? A figment of your imagination?
Let me show you. It's a nation within a nation. It's a micronation.
What?
It's Oberonda. What do you think? Are you okay?
Celeste designed this for you.
What?
Admitted this was Celeste's idea.
No.
She at least helped put this together.
This is a seal of Oberonda. I designed this way before even meeting Celeste.
Don't lie to me! Please forgive me. I didn't want to believe you. But now I know the truth.
What's going on?
I opposed your campaign. Now I know that we're brothers. I'm sorry if I frightened you, but these are sacred Cherokee symbols that you've assembled. This must be a sign. A sign that this was meant to be.
So, does that mean you have changed your mind about my campaign?
Oh, from now on. You are Patrick Dark Horse Lee.
I want to apologize for not believing. You know, I came here to California reluctantly. I've known you since you were a child, and I've never really believed in your visions. I thought they were just a way for you to manipulate others.
And what's changed your mind?
I saw the seal of Oberonda, exactly as you described in your vision.
So now you understand my mission.
If you feel that he will make a great president, I believe you must be right. But to tell you the truth, rather than him, I believe you should be president.
I will be.
What?
It was in my vision.
Is something wrong, officer?
I want to talk to you.
This is not what it looks like. These are my new eyes.
I'm not an officer. I'm the son of Sam.
What? No, don't kill me. I can't see you.
The son of Samuel Brightcloud. He carries, but not as boldly as I do.
What about the badge?
It's a Cherokee Star. I'm Seko, with NARM, the Native American Revolutionary Movement.
Okay.
I believe my father's welcomed me to the tribe. They call you Brother Dark Horse.
Yes.
Seems like Dark Horse has a broken leg.
I don't understand.
Don't you usually put a horse with a broken leg to sleep?
Not necessarily. I mean, that's assuming he has no value. But a champion horse has a career as a stud.
Okay, stud. Somehow you convinced Celeste and my father that your campaign has a chance. But I don't believe that.
Why not?
Because your philosophies on life are against human nature.
Because I'm a pacifist?
Are you saying violence isn't the answer?
It's an answer, it's not a solution.
You're just playing with words.
You can't change someone by just knocking them, striking them down. You must reason with them and treat them as an equal. Change them from within. That's the only way you can really change someone.
Not in the real world. Power is all people look at. You're weak, so you're looking for another alternative. But the powerful have always ruled, and the weak have always been ruled over. It's just the way things are.
I know the way things are. I'm talking about the way things should be.
It just seems I'm wasting my time. I hope you see the light. Because my tribe seems to think you're somebody. But I don't see anything at all.
Don't worry about it. One day the blind will be able to see. Perhaps that day is today.
We'll see about that, stud.
In your first line, you present yourself, your name, and the office you're running for. And then, why you're in the race, a little of your background, and what you hope to accomplish. Then, and only then, do you go into the specifics of your campaign and why people should vote for you rather than anyone else. Do you think you have all of that down?
Guess. Pretty much.
Okay, you're gonna be on a stage next week. You have to be ready. Please have the lines and the speech patterns down.
Do you really think I should be talking to a crowd of people?
You're running for president. You can't do everything from your computer.
I don't think I'm ready.
Okay, you have to get out and meet more people. Expand your horizons.
I just want to solve problems. Shouldn't that be enough?
Okay, we're putting in some pretty heavy hours. Maybe I should move in. It could really cut the travel time back and forth, and I could save the money on rent.
Sure, we should work more closely together. I agree.
You do have the extra bedroom.
Oh, right. I guess that'll be okay.
Then it's settled. I'll start moving my stuff in tomorrow.
Yes. I think that'll work.
Okay, let's practice your presentation.
Who am I talking to?
Just pretend there's an audience.
Okay. This doesn't feel right. I'm nervous.
Do you think you'll be less nervous when there's people actually there? Okay, wait. Don't breathe into the mic. Let me show you. I'm Patrick Lee, and I'm running for President of the United States.
I can do that.
Okay.
I'm Patrick Lee,
and I'm running for the President of the United States.
Do you know what was wrong with that?
No?
It sounded like you were reading. There's no emotion at all.
I have to be more excited?
Do you remember the part about the eagle?
Yes.
Try that.
The eagle is the symbol of our country. It represents strength and freedom.
What happened? What did we talk about? There's no emotion at all. Here, I'll show you. Just watch me. The eagle is the symbol of this nation. It represents strength and freedom. The eagle has a right wing and a left wing. Both wings must work in unison, or this great bird cannot fly, cannot soar majestically through the sky. Without both wings, both sides, working as one, this country will not survive. I want this country to fly, to soar, and you are the feathers in these wings that will carry this campaign to Washington and the White House.
Oh man, I mean, I know the words, but I can't speak like that.
No, but when I'm finished with you, you'll be able to do it. Every person has a voice, and every voice is different. You just haven't found yours yet. But when you do, you will be able to soar. All right, these go in the meeting room.
Okay.
Just a few more boxes, then we're back to rehearsing your speech for the high school.
Not the speech again.
Yeah. Oh, I'll get it. Patrick Lee's campaign offices. How can I help you? Barb who? Who? Hello? Hello? Strange call.
Oh no!
Are you okay?
I'm okay.
I'm coming up.
It's beautiful up here. Up on the deck.
This ocean air is so refreshing.
I love this breeze on my face.
This is a fantastic place to dream.
It's my favorite place in Oberanda. Sometimes I'll come up here and imagine I'm on a voyage to some exotic destinations.
Like the pictures on the walls?
I've never really been to those places. Even in my mind, I've always been alone. I don't even know what happened to my parents. I guess I couldn't deal with my peculiarities.
Mine were very intense. They instilled their goals and their dreams in me. They both died young in a plane crash.
Who raised you then?
The whole community. I was a child of the tribe. And Sam Brightcloud became my mentor. Though, being headstrong, I seldom listened to him.
I barely remember my parents. I mean, they seemed to be on the edge of my life and just disappeared when I was very young.
You didn't get to know them?
They went their own way. I was raised first at a foster home, and then at an institution. I kept their books since the age of 10. And they said, if it wasn't for me, they might never have stayed afloat.
Like this boat?
Yeah, like this boat.
you still doing up? Is that a game you're playing? I thought you took this campaign seriously. You need to get your sleep.
Well, it's a game, all right. But it's a game to save lives.
Another one of your inventions?
Everything, even a game, can have more than one purpose.
Sure. To hook you, to entertain, to keep you up all night, right?
No. For instance, this card that I clicked on, it reads, "The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do."
Great quote.
Do you know who said it?
No.
Sorry. You just lost 3 points and have to move back 3 spaces. And you're that much further from your goal.
I'm not interested in playing any games. We both need to get more sleep.
You're not even gonna guess who said it?
I guess you know the answer.
Of course I do. I'm the one who invented this game. It's a quote from Steve Jobs.
A genius who is no longer with us.
You know why?
He died.
Of what?
I don't know.
Pancreatic cancer. Duh. See, this game educates the players, plus the money that's paid to play will go towards research, developing new treatments, and eventually a cure.
You know, the person I respected the most in the world died of pancreatic cancer. Wilma Mankiller. She was the first woman chief of the Cherokee Nation.
I know. And she said, "We must trust our own thinking, trust where we're going, and get the job done."
Yes, but you're not gonna cure cancer at 3 o'clock in the morning.
No. Oh, one step at a time.
You need to get your sleep, or you won't function. You know, you're lucky I'm here to take care of you.
Yes. I'm lucky you're here. I agree.
There you go.
We have to be ready and in place, Grey Horse. I need you to flank me at the 50-yard line.
Yes, sir.
One more. All right, take it.
There you go. Good work.
Thanks, man. Be ready to converge on my signal. If anything looks suspicious, we take action.
Psycho, why are we protecting this guy?
Celeste's orders. Besides, her and my father will be on that stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, the next President of the United States, Patrick Lee.
Hi, I'm Patrick Lee, and I'm the first solution candidate running for the President of the United States. I want more than just your votes. Because this campaign is not just a campaign for the presidency. It is a campaign that will change the whole political system. Our objective is to find solutions to the problems facing our nation and the world around us. And I'm not going to wait until I hold the highest office in this nation. The process starts right here, right now, because we represent the solution we seek.
Blind leading the blind.
Yes, I am legally blind. But you don't have to have 20/20 vision to be able to find the solutions to the problems facing us today. I will not make any promises that I cannot keep. The only promise I will make is that I won't make any promises. If other candidates are running a sprint, I will be running a marathon. If they are playing checkers, I will be playing chess. This is much more than just a race and just a game. I challenge any candidate seeking this high office to join me in solving the problems facing us today in the United States and around the world. The symbol of our nation is the majestic eagle. It represents strength and freedom. The eagle has two wings, the right wing and the left wing.
We don't need cheeks and savages telling us what to do!
Both wings must work in unison, or the great bird cannot fly. And these wings will carry this campaign to Washington and the White House.
Help! Call 911! Patrick, stay with us. Patrick! Help!
Ha habido un intento de asesinato para un candidato local que quería ser presidente de los Estados Unidos.
In breaking news, independent presidential candidate Patrick Lee, who's branded himself as the problem-solving candidate, has a few problems of his own after an unidentified gunman, now in police custody, fired upon him when he was giving a speech on a high school football field. On the international scene, the tensions between India and Pakistan over the disputed territory of Kashmir are continuing to intensify.
Doctor!
Yes?
Dr. Zhang, is he going to be all right?
Yes, fortunately, the bullet missed his vital organ. We have stopped the bleeding and closed the wound. He's out of surgery. He's now in stable condition.
But is he awake? Can we see him?
What is it?
It's a skin gun. It's used during surgery to replace damaged tissue.
Did you use it on me?
It's mainly used for burn victims and large wounds. It sprays a small amount of stem cells on the wound and it grows into skin, often hardly leaving a scar. This is just going to be a small scar.
Cool. Small scar.
Room 437. This is it. I hope he's okay.
Go ahead.
I didn't know something like this was gonna happen. I feel terrible.
What did I do to anger someone so much? Do you know who did it?
You know they haven't released a name. We don't know anything yet.
I'm sorry to disturb you, sir, but there's a reporter outside named Catalina Vargas. She says she knows you. Do you think you'd be up to talking to her?
Sure. Yeah, I think she might be able to answer some of my questions.
Hi, Patrick. Remember me? I was the first reporter that covered your campaign.
Yeah, right. Hi, welcome, Miss Vargas.
You can call me Kat, and honestly, you look really good considering you're recovering from an assassination attempt.
Did you know that Theodore Roosevelt was shot in the chest during this campaign for president? And he still finished his speech? You want to see my wound?
Oh. What can you tell us about the man that shot him?
We don't have much information at this time.
How's he doing?
Well, from what I know, physically he's doing well, but you're concerned for his well-being?
Well, I want to know why. Why would he shoot me?
Well, what I can tell you is that he has a history of mental illness and he was also under the influence of alcohol.
Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President, what's your response to the recent assassination attempt on presidential candidate?
Well, it's terrible. Now, I'm not familiar with this individual or even that he was a candidate, but it's an example of just how dangerous it's becoming for somebody who wants to run for an elected office. Next.
Mr. President! Mr. President! Sir! Are you going to assign Secret Service to Patrick Lee's campaign?
Well, it's really not my decision to make. That's for Secret Service to decide. Now, this candidate doesn't belong to either political party. As far as I understand, he's got a very small following, so it's not likely, but that's really Secret Service's decision.
How's he looking, Dr. Zen?
Healing very well, Mrs. Lin Sang. Mr. Lee, you are making excellent progress, but you will need to be in a wheelchair for a while until the swelling around your spine goes down.
A wheelchair, huh? Something to look forward to.
Well, we'll see. A lot of people are rooting for you, myself included. A lot of mail is coming to the hospital for you. Best of luck for your campaign.
Thank you, doctor.
Okay, I gotta go.
Bring that mail.
All right, see you.
Wow, do you think that's true?
You are rising in the polls. There's nothing like a good tragedy for people to rally behind the underdog.
I hope I can get out of here soon. I mean, I feel useless. What can I do now?
Win. You can win.
I'm blind and autistic, and the doctor just told me that I have to be in a wheelchair for who knows how long.
But your numbers are rising every day. You're at 1% in the polls. You must forge ahead.
As an accountant, I can tell you that 1% isn't statistically significant.
Of course it's significant. People are asking for solutions. They're listening to your philosophies. Now is the time to run with it.
If only I could.
Look, you can lay here and feel sorry for yourself, or you can get back to work.
Well, what kind of solutions are they asking for?
Because of your situation, they're asking for a solution to the gun controversy.
Okay, then. That's what we'll give them.
Okay, you have to be in the Oval Office to do anything about that. You don't have the power to do anything about it right now.
Well, we don't know that until we try. If we can prevent what happened to me from happening again, we can save countless lives. How many campaign offices have opened while I've been laid up here?
Alvaranda is in 10 cities nationwide, and 5 countries around the world have requested it.
Let's see how much money has been donated to solve this particular problem. And then we'll decide what direction to take.
We are gonna miss you, Mr. Lee. Now don't work too hard, okay? And be careful. There looks like there's a pretty large crowd out there.
Look, Patrick! There's 100 people waiting out there for you. Come on, let's go greet your public. Lose the goggles.
Sam, Seko, see you.
Mr. Lee, you forgot your bag!
OMG, is that Patrick Lee?
What's going on? What's happening? Say no!
What? Drop your gun! Put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest.
Why?
What? Unlawful discharge of a firearm, that's why.
But it was an accident.
Someone could have been killed.
He's the one who saved Patrick's life.
Well, then you can bail him out and tell it to the judge. Come on, move. Stop.
Don't worry, Seiko. We'll fix this.
Patrick, any comment on what transpired here today as you were trying to leave the hospital?
You can't bring a deadly weapon into a situation and call it protection. That includes the police. I can see solving this gun controversy is not going to be easy.
So the success of the R&D department
right to specification and worked great.
So the neurotoxins are safe, right?
So our research shows the tests work great both indoors and outdoors at various ranges. So people are sometimes confused afterwards, but it really works fine and nobody's hurt.
That's great.
So anyway, what do you think, Patrick?
I think we have a solution.
Yes, we did that.
Wow. Congratulations, guys.
Wonderful. All right, we've been trying to solve this for a while. Yeah.
Thank you for coming to our press conference. Patrick Lee's campaign polling has wavered between 1 and 2 percentage points, so I am aware that most of you assigned to cover this press conference are either fledgling reporters or well-seasoned pros who may well be in line to be replaced by fledgling reporters. Well, we have good news for you, because today may be the turning point in your career. Patrick Lee is the first solution candidate for the presidency. Today, we will be revealing one of those solutions. A solution that will hopefully save hundreds, perhaps thousands of lives. Here to explain it to you is the next President of the United States, Patrick Lee.
Good afternoon. As many of you may know, I was recently a victim of gun violence. And it bothered me greatly to think that others may have to go through such a traumatic experience. The Second Amendment of our Constitution guarantees the right of citizens to bear arms, both for sport and to protect themselves and their families. Conversely, other citizens may feel that in the modern era, with the protection of the police and the military, there's no need to have private firearms, which may lead to mayhem in the hands of unscrupulous people. Today, after working with Oberanda organizations across the United States and around the world, I want to announce our solution to the problem. Smart magic. But before I answer your questions, I would like to demonstrate smart magic. And to demonstrate any type of magic, we would need a volunteer from the audience.
How about the woman in green?
Excuse me, I would need to wear these to see, because I'm legally blind.
I know politicians have a thing about the press. You're not going to use me for target practice, are you?
Oh, no, don't worry. I won't shoot you. Please, introduce yourself.
Susan Wright with Channel 3 News.
Great. Follow me.
Wow, that was a great shot.
Thanks. Your turn. Aim at the center of the target. Pull the trigger. Try it again.
What's wrong? It won't fire.
That's because it's a smart gun. Only someone who's programmed for it can use it.
Oh, wow.
Now, try this one.
Almost no kickback.
You just shot a magic tranquilizer bullet. Virtually no recoil. Anyone else want to try?
Hello, Uncle Mitch. Hi, this is Susan. I heard you were in LA. Look, this is no standard press conference. You have to get a media van out here right away. Oh, and if we have a firearms expert, send them too. Wow, that's fantastic.
Thanks. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is smart magic. I want you all to give this a shot. But we also want to answer all of your questions. But before we do so, I want to take this opportunity to announce my running mate. I'm sure some of you have already guessed. Please welcome the next Vice President of the United States, Celeste. Sit inside.
Thank you. This is more like it.
All right.
We know we have a difficult race to run, and it doesn't take a blind man to see that America needs visionary leadership to tackle the problems that affect us all as human beings. We will now take questions.
Is this brand new weaponry that you guys are using and introducing in your campaign?
Not exactly. It is all based on existing technology. A smart gun technology has been around for years, and tranquilizing projectiles have been used on animals for decades. We've combined the two into smart magic. Smart guns, magic bullets.
Celeste, how much does it cost to have this technology?
Aren't you Mitch Morgan from INN?
Yes, I am. Thank you for having me here. So, these bullets can stop an attacker?
Yes, and the accuracy is far superior.
How fast can this so-called bullet take someone down?
Well, there are two chemicals involved. The first is a mild neurotoxin that causes immediate effect on the nervous system. The second is the tranquilizer that slows down all bodily functions, rendering the attacker unconscious. Usually, public demonstrations highlight or expose a problem, but we will be demonstrating solutions to those problems. Our objective is to find solutions and to promote them. Today, we pro-walk for smart magic.
All right. A pro-walk is neither a march nor a protest. A march has military connotations, and a protest is against something. A pro-walk is always positive. It's always for something, never against anything. Here we have the smart magic sweatsuits we designed for you. As we wear our hearts on our sleeves, so must we wear our feelings and our beliefs. In our pro-walk, we will wear our words and thoughts. We don't need to carry large signs that could be used as a weapon. We are not going to walk in a huge crowd that can, to some, seem threatening. We'll walk single file, 5 feet apart. When a light turns red, please wait patiently for it to change before continuing, so no intersections are blocked and no one is left behind. Today is our first pro hike for Smart Magic. If we take our time and help each other along, we will all reach the top together and make a powerful statement to the world.
Come on, guys.
The independent candidate for president, Patrick Lee's solution to the gun controversy is using smart magic technology. Now, he and his group made quite a splash in Los Angeles this weekend as they hosted a pro walk. You'll also see a sign that is bigger, brighter, and visible only at night. Now, folks, it comes down tomorrow, so if you want to get a selfie, tonight is your last chance.
Hey, hey, ho, ho. Smart Magic's got to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep your hands off my gut. Hey, hey, hey. Ho, ho, ho. Smart Magic's got to go.
Scenes like this are happening around the country. Protests and boycotts against gun shops that have decided to carry smart magic. Some reports claim the National Gun Association is behind these boycotts, but the NGA has officially denied it.
Are we ready with Plan B?
Well, we have applications for smart magic franchises for entrepreneurs across the country. We're gonna have a few stores up and running really soon.
We're here with Judy and Alex Robertson, franchise owner of a smart magic gun shop. They're two survivors of what is now being called the Smart Magic Massacre. What time did this take place?
It was about 2 a.m. Judy and I, plus one of our employees, had stayed late to get everything ready for today's grand opening, and we had just turned the lights out and we were about to head home.
That's when we saw like the flickering lights coming towards us through the front window, and we received several death threats, so we were obviously already nervous. I thought we were gonna die.
It's okay. We're safe now, dear. We're safe.
We've obtained security camera footage of the incident. The footage you're about to see is pretty graphic, so we must ask for viewer discretion before watching.
They approached the front of the shop, so we grabbed some smart magic firearms and ammo. They were prepared for confrontation. I mean, they were wearing body armor, well armed. See there? He hit that man in the leg with the magic bullet. The guy went down in seconds. Our building alarm was triggered, and all three of us started firing back.
Alex, is that you saving that man's life?
We could hear the sirens approaching. Any of the attackers that were still conscious had run off, so I felt it was safe that we put out the flame before the guy was seriously burned.
But one question. Your attackers are wearing body armor. How were you able to take them out?
We were just aiming for their arms, their legs, their butts, like any place that was vulnerable to our ammo.
So none of them were permanently injured?
No, we're told they're conscious and under arrest.
Wow, they went down so fast.
We're just as surprised as you are. I mean, we'd heard all about this weaponry when we decided to open a smart magic franchise, but we never expected it to be this effective.
And if it wasn't, we'd be dead.
Other reports from smart magic locations throughout the U.S. show sales skyrocketing. Several major cities across the U.S. have asked to test the weapons for their city's police departments. Even the leaders of the National Gun Association, who were originally skeptical, have asked to meet with presidential candidate Patrick Lee.
We have had a long and fruitful discussion with Mr. Lee and Ms. Seedlingson, along with members of the gun control lobby. We have come to the conclusion that we are in support of this new solution to the gun controversy. While we originally thought smart magic would give a false sense of security to those who wanted to protect themselves and their families, we now accept that it has been proven to be a viable weapon system. So much so that the NGA is joining the gun control lobby to back Patrick Lee's run for President of the United States.
Presidential dark horse Patrick Lee stopped by the White House this afternoon after having a very successful meeting with the NGA. Now, it has been confirmed that he is up 15% in the national polls and has also been invited to join Democratic and Republican nominees for the first presidential debate. Now, this should make for a very interesting and amazing opportunity to see him in the presidential debate. And now on to international news. The border dispute between India and Pakistan continues to escalate, which causes more concern around the world.
What are those figures? Have you been working on this the entire time instead of rehearsing for the debate?
Well, I think I just solved another problem.
Oh, what?
I discovered how to eliminate national debt.
Are you kidding?
You think I spent all that time just for the fun of it? Oh, my neck is killing me. Well, I've actually been spending a lot of time planning this, but the missing part of the solution just came to me.
Wait, so that's a formula for eliminating the national debt?
Yeah, by cryptocurrency. I mean, it's not like E equals MC squared, but it'll work.
Wow, okay, this is gonna really give us a hand up in the debate.
I can't use this for the debate, actually.
Why not?
Well, because I have to implement it when I'm in the White House.
So,
did you forget? We made a promise not to make any promises.
Okay, but this could really put us ahead.
No, we have to keep this under wraps.
I can't believe we didn't see this coming. Is there anything else you've been keeping from me?
Well, I have a plan for eliminating federal income tax.
Can we use that in the debate?
No.
What are we even training for if we can't use all of your ammunition?
Well, we can use whatever we've already accomplished.
Okay, but if we win, we can use it then?
Yeah, but we still need the Congress to go along with it.
Okay. I'll figure out how to say it without making any promises. Your hair's getting too long. We have to cut it before the debate. Don't wait up for me. I've got a presentation with some top educators about our new way of running the nation's schools. Wish me luck.
Well, with your powers of persuasion, you don't need any luck.
No more playing with numbers. Focus on the campaign and memorize those talking points.
Who is it? Back already? Did you lose your key card? Barb, what are you doing here?
I want to talk.
About what?
Let me in.
I don't think that's a good idea.
What would you suggest?
Why? After all this time.
I miss you.
You really hurt me.
You still love me, don't you?
Of course I do. You're the one who broke up with me.
I changed my mind. I've been calling you, but you refuse to talk to me.
I've been a little tied up.
You always used to say you loved me, but you never had time for me.
I'm sorry. I was busy with my clients, and growing the business.
Yeah. Just like you're busy with your campaign.
We haven't seen each other in all this time. What changed?
I'm older now, more mature. I think we could really make it work. We had some really good times up here. Remember that one time where you and I were fooling around naked? And that helicopter flew over? You know, we could try it again, now that it's dark.
I really don't know. I have a whole new life now.
I know. I miss you. We were meant to be together.
You know,
I know that now.
if I felt that you really meant that, I still love you. But you broke up with me. And when I really needed you the most, I was losing my sight. And the belief in myself. And you just made it worse.
I'll make it up to you. I promise, Pat. Please. Just give me a chance.
Wait. You're not doing this for your citizenship, are you?
No. No, I've got my green card. We could tie the knot. We could make this official.
I have to think about this.
Don't think. We could make this work. With me as your wife.
I get it. You really think I can win?
Yes. With me by your side.
You don't love me. You want to be First Lady.
Yes, but I also love you. We make the perfect team. Your brains, my beauty.
I may be blind, but I can see right through you. We've been together way too long for me not to.
What are you saying?
I'm saying we're through. Like what you said when you broke it off.
You son of a bitch!
With no cussing, please!
You think you're so powerful? Now that you're gonna debate the big guys? Well, I'm not so helpless that I can't bring you down.
Well, fine. Go ahead and try. I don't care.
You forget. I worked with you in the office. I know all of your secrets.
Well, you got nothing on me.
You think you have the upper hand?
Yes. I think I finally do.
We'll see about that. You'll miss me when I'm gone.
No, I won't. And ever since you left, I learned how to stand on my own 2 feet.
Oh. I can see that. Goodbye, Mr. President. He's all yours, bitch.
I'm waiting.
That was Barb,
Who?
my ex-girlfriend. She wanted to get back together. Oh.
Well, you two did a fine job. I can't believe I didn't foresee this.
Ow, my good leg. Barb and I are over. We're finished.
You never told me about her. Why?
She's young and attractive. I just didn't want you to be upset. I don't want to lose you.
But we don't have that kind of relationship. It's only business.
Yeah, I know. But I just thought maybe. When we first met, Never mind. I have been so dishonest. I can't believe it. You gave up everything for me. You've been honest. I don't think I could do this anymore.
Look, don't give up, okay? I haven't been entirely honest with you either.
Really?
I'm a seer.
Yeah, you've been my eyes and my voice. I can't thank you enough.
No, you don't understand. I never saw or heard you announce your candidacy for the president before the day we met. I had a vision of it, like a dream. I have visions. I'm a seer.
And you came all the way from Oklahoma to help me with the president? The presidency?
Not exactly. My vision was that I would be president.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first presidential debate. I'm Roberta M. Bartlett, your moderator for tonight, coming to you live from Eastern Missouri University in St. Louis. At the podium to the right, we have Senator William Dempsey. He's the Republican nominee for president. And on your left at the podium, we have Governor John McCadden, and he is the Democratic candidate for president. We are getting started a few minutes late. We'd been waiting for word from Patrick Lee. He's the independent candidate for president as to whether he is going to be able to make the debate tonight. So unfortunately, we will have to start the debate without him. I know how much he wanted to be here since he leapt to 15% in the national polls, so we will leave his podium on stage in the event he arrives to the debate late. I was going to ask the first question of Patrick Lee. Instead, I will ask the two of you. What is your opinion of candidate Lee? Senator Dempsey.
Well, I don't think he's prepared to be president. He has no real experience in any international or public service position, and he's not a member of any political party.
For once, I pretty much agree with Bill. Lee's lack of experience may be the reason he is not here tonight. The presidency is a very demanding position. You have to know every aspect of running this country and dealing with other countries. You have to know everything from education and employment.
Hi, Sam. Excuse me, Mr. Brightcloud. Do you know what happened to Patrick Lee? Do you know why he's not at the presidential debate?
No comment.
But...
No.
Cut.
Can you tell us where candidate Lee is hiding?
No comment.
And Miss Seedlingson?
Same answer.
I know karate. Hey, is this TMZ?
Mr. Davies, we met before. You're one of Patrick Lee's CPA clients. He did your taxes.
Yeah, he said everything was legit, right?
Do you by any chance know where he is tonight? He was supposed to be at the presidential debate.
It's not over, is it?
Well, no.
Look, I know Patrick. We're really close. And if I know my man, he'll make a dramatic entrance at the last minute and steal the show.
Well, you heard it here first, folks. Patrick Lee is either going to steal the show or be a no-show. I'm going to toss it back to you in the studios.
Well, this has been a very fruitful debate. You did not agree on your answers to the topics put forward, so I think the public has a very clear idea before them. Something has happened over the last few days that has threatened this nation and also the rest of the world. As you know, the long-standing conflict between India and Pakistan has flared up again. Thousands of individuals have died on the border between these two countries, and now the leaders are threatening to use nuclear weapons on each other. If that happens, millions more will die if this is not de-escalated. What do each of you feel should be done to resolve the situation? First to you, Governor McCadden.
Since we are not one of the two adversaries in this conflict, I feel it is an important task for the United Nations. They have already gone into emergency sessions in this situation, and I am hopeful that the nations of the world will be able to figure something out and end this conflict. After all, India and Pakistan have a population of over 2 billion people, and combined, they have enough nuclear weapons to not only kill their own populations, but enough to end all of life on Earth.
Senator Dempsey.
Well, I disagree with John on this important point. This is a conflict between two sovereign nations. Yes, both sides have attacked each other. Both sides have crossed one another's borders. Both sides have suffered casualties. And at this point, it appears that both leaders are hotheads. But I believe this is a situation where the two must come together to bring an end to this conflict.
Thank you for your heartfelt responses. We are now going to go to your closing statements. Wait, I'm getting an important bulletin. It seems there has been a secret meeting between the leaders of India and Pakistan, and they've seemingly resolved their conflict. As we speak, troops are moving back across their respective borders, and all hostilities have ceased. It seems your answer, Senator Dempsey, has actually taken place.
Thank God. Now we can have an election after all.
What? Can you put that on the back screen? We're receiving the official photograph of this groundbreaking meeting that occurred less than an hour ago.
Die Associated Press Nachrichtenagentur hat die neuesten Entwicklungen zu den Konfliktlösungsgesprächen zwischen den führenden Politikern Indiens und Pakistans veröffentlicht.
Well, nobody could have predicted what transpired tonight.
It looks like we have just received a preliminary poll of this evening's presidential debate.
Are you sure this is accurate?
Apparently, the numbers have been confirmed. The results of our instantaneous poll on who the American people feel won this evening's presidential debate. At 28%, Governor John McCadden. 32%, Senator William Dempsey. And at an amazing 40%, independent candidate Patrick Lee.
Apparently, Mr. Lee has won a debate he did not even attend.
We have now learned that the meeting between the leaders of India and Pakistan with Patrick Lee and Celeste Seedling's son have now been arranged by Oba Rwanda, India, and Oba Rwanda, Pakistan. Now, it is also confirmed that in addition to Oba Rwanda existing in all 50 U.S. states, they are also in over 100 nations worldwide.
In a stunning development early this morning, federal agents raided the campaign headquarters of Patrick Lee, taking computers, file cabinets, literally everything they could get their hands on. Acting on an anonymous tip, they are looking for items related to his former CPA business. There are allegations that his handling of client taxes may be in question. We have also heard there may be evidence that the attempted assassination plot may have been hatched and carried out by his own campaign team.
Mr. President! Mr. President! Mr. President, do you have any comment on the recent raid on Patrick Lee's campaign headquarters? There's a rumor going around that you knew about it beforehand.
That's not true. Okay? Patently false. We found out about it as it happened, just the same as you did. Next question, please.
Mr. President! Yeah, but isn't it strange that it happened right after he took the lead in the polls and right before arriving back in the U.S.?
This is an inconsequential candidate, okay? He's not on a ballot in any state. And this was a coordinated joint effort between the IRS and the FBI. And frankly, it should be solved before the election so a cloud of distrust doesn't hang over Mr. Lee's head.
So are you saying that you agree with the raid?
I didn't say that. I said, I understand how these agencies work, and they're just doing their jobs. No more questions until we have more information.
Mr. President!
It's wonderful to see so many friends here tonight. Now, I want to remind you all that Mr. Lee is not on the ballot of any state. So you must write in his name on your ballot as president when you vote this November.
Are you nervous?
Yes.
Tell me what's bothering you.
I didn't do anything wrong. The whole government's coming down on me.
Don't worry. The establishment's just getting desperate. This will all blow over. You came out of nowhere, and they don't know how to deal with you. They're grasping at straws. They have nothing on you.
I know that. But how do you know?
I just know. Trust me.
Okay. Can I wear my new eyes?
No, absolutely not. We talked about this. They're way too distracting. We want the audience to see your eyes even if you're not making eye contact. But remember to turn your head from side to side and address the entire audience.
You don't want me to see them?
No. Seeing all those people could trigger your Asperger's.
What about the sound from the crowd? Couldn't that trigger it?
Possibly. But that's what the earplugs are for. Okay? They're not going to drown out the crowd completely. They will muffle it a bit.
Maybe your vision's correct. Maybe we should switch places. Maybe you should be running for the president.
I thought I was the teacher, but I realize I've learned more from you about being a good president. And I'm still learning. Don't worry. I can wait 8 years. Earplugs.
Thanks.
So let's give a warm welcome to the next president of the United States, Patrick Dark Horse Lee.
I am not a man of words, as you know. I may not be able to see you, but I can hear you, like thunder in the night. I was told that the audience comprises of all political parties, all genders, all ages, all races and creeds. People from every state of the United States and many countries around the world. Please cheer for yourselves. For you represent the change that the world wants and needs. I have run a different type of campaign, and I have let you and your concerns do most of the talking. We believe that whatever we do in our campaign must have more than one purpose. And this gathering is in no exception. You are standing on the next solution. The land that is cleared for this gathering will be the solution to the homeless crisis in LA. It will be called Angel City. It will eliminate Skid Row from the streets of LA. Once this solution is tested, it can be spread to other cities in the United States and around the world. I would like to get a bit personal for a moment. When I was a young man, I was very naive. Eventually, I got into the habit of something that I was comfortable with. But that made my relationship with other people very limited at best. And computers and other technologies made it easier and easier to limit my one-on-one personal communications. When I got older, I started to miss the companionships that others took for granted. I was in a relationship with a woman much younger. I wanted to have a family, I wanted to have a legacy so that others would know that I had existed. And as you probably guessed, that relationship did not work out. But I learned something much more important. I learned to be independent, to be self-motivated, and to live my purpose. Today, I just found out that 2 of the candidates from the major political parties has accepted my challenge. From this day on, they will be using their campaign donations to solve actual problems. And their coffers are bigger than mine. This makes me very happy. And what makes me even more happy and secure is that I finally found my family. You are my family.
Write in Patrick Lee! 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 Write in Patrick Lee!
Even if I don't win this election, I know that you will carry out my ideas. And my plans will move forward in the United States and around the world. You are my legacy. And long after I am gone, it's only a memory. You will carry on.